And we wanted to talk with somebody right now who has been a part of this protest. Nick Powers, thanks for joining us. Why'd you come out tonight?
I think I came out here to let go of a lot of fear that was sparked as soon as I saw the results. And part of it was a deep fear of a racist reaction that Donald Trump will reenact harsher stop and frisk laws that will wind up putting so many people back into prison. Also deep fear at the sexism that will be bubbling up through the United States, because you saw this incredibly qualified woman to be president being superseded by a man who has no qualifications at all for the office. And so I'm here because also I'm afraid for the people who might get deported, having the doors kicked down by ICE teams and being sent back across to countries that are falling apart.
Are you upset at the Democratic Party at all that Hillary was the nominee and not Bernie Sanders? Because many believe here that Bernie Sanders could have permeated that wall and actually beat Donald Trump last night.
That's a good question, and a lot of people are feeling that. And of course, I wanted Bernie to be the one. But when I saw that here was an incredibly qualified woman to be the president, losing against someone who's unqualified, I have to wonder how much of sexism was at play in these votes. And then more importantly, that the policies that Hillary Clinton was putting out were, even though they were less than I wanted, were far superior than the policies that Donald Trump was advocating when he can actually put together a coherent position. And now he doesn't have to do the thinking. Now he's got Pence and Newt Gingrich and Giuliani and a whole right-wing establishment that's going to feed him the ideas that he himself would not come up with.
Now, our national leaders, including our president, Obama, is asking the country to come together to support Donald Trump, to give him a chance. Will you do that?
I'm going to respect the institutions. So I will respect the institution of the presidency, but I'm also going to respect the institution of protest. In the Constitution, we have the right to protest for rights and to also protect each other. And so I will respect that he is the president, but I'm going to fight every single day to make sure he's one term and that the policies that he rolls down don't roll over the human beings that will be destroyed by his policies.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, Anderson, Socialist Advantage is the group that advertised this on Facebook. And I think they got more people than they ever dreamed they were going to get. But I do, as you can see, these people are passionate, Anderson, in their belief that Donald Trump should not be the next president of the United States.
And this is an extraordinary scene. I mean, this is a major intersection in the Midtown Manhattan. If you've been to New York, I mean, it's one of the busiest intersections there is, and it is come to a standstill, as you see right there. We're going to continue with our panel in just a moment. I think Paul Begala or Van Jones are trying to sign up that young man.
I think it was a young Van Jones.
Yeah, I think so. It's a time warp right there. But joining me more also as we continue to watch these protests is more